Hi there, my name is Spencer Granger. I am 22 years old, currently residing in beautiful Kaiser, Oregon, and worship ministry is through a lot of different changes in my life through junior high, high school, and up through now. It is what I want to devote the rest of my life to. I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area down in California, and most of my earliest memories were of doing church stuff with my dad, whether it was kids, children's ministry stuff, or his worship team practices. He always, for as long as I can remember, did something with either playing guitar or leading worship at a church. And that's where kind of my foundation in ministry started, was in music. Whether I realized it or not, I couldn't actually play any instruments. They just let me bang on the electronic drums to keep me happy when I was a little kid. But that kind of set a foundation for the rest of my life. You asked your son to carry. All through my childhood, I was involved with, Royal Rangers, kids' church, doing dramas and stuff like that. And I could never really, even though I was involved in a lot of different areas of ministry, I could never find one that really stuck, or that I really wanted to devote myself to. That was until in my youth ministry days, I was invited to, I learned to play drums, and I had a band with some friends, and then I got to be a part of the youth worship team at my church. And that was the first time that a ministry opportunity really clicked with my interests and let me feel a part of a group where it really felt like family, and it really felt like it was what I wanted to do. Through high school, I had it in my mind at different times that I wanted to be a writer or a therapist or about 3 other things. And all of those kind of fell through one after the other. I got a few opportunities in high school to either guest lead worship at different places, lead worship at school. I went to a private Christian school with the chapel, and got an opportunity to do some of that stuff. And then through just a change up in leadership at my church, got more of an opportunity to actually lead for the youth group worship. And still, while all that was going on, I still didn't think that was ever something I'd want to devote my life to. I kind of thought it was just a side hobby. But more and more, as I got closer to junior and senior year and had to think about what was going to come afterwards, I really got a sense and got good confirmation from spiritual leaders around me that maybe God was trying to tell me something and get my attention to go into worship ministry. I went to, actually just graduated from Corbin University down in Salem, Oregon. I got my degree in, it's a Bachelor of Science in Worship Arts with a minor in Biblical Studies. I graduated magna cum laude, which was kind of cool and unexpected, but it worked out that way. And through school, I went into school thinking that I wanted to study music. And even though I was a worship arts major, I was thinking more about the musical side of my learning in my classes there than I was necessarily about spiritual formation or learning about pastoral ministries or leadership, anything like that. What I found is that I went on, the music training was great, and I learned a lot, and my skills in that area really just went ahead leaps and bounds. But what really affected me the most was the discussions about the theological purpose of worship, what it means to be a worship leader, what it means to shepherd people in corporate worship. That's really, as my studies went on more and more, that's what got me more excited even than playing guitar and singing or playing drums. Was thinking about the different leadership aspects and bringing people together. And worship ministry to me is it's a glorious thing where God's people come together and they combine their individual songs into one corporate song, and they lift that up to the Lord. And I just think in the corporate worship setting, just amazing things happen that really don't happen anywhere else in our walk with the Lord. And that gathering of people and getting to be a part of that and getting to have a role of leadership in that is what really gets me excited, and what I am really excited to pursue with the rest of my life.